Hey Lee, thanks for taking time out to answer these questions. The first one is from Sue Cooney, and it's good luck Lee. How are you settling in?
Sue, I'm settling in great. We're having great crack. All the gigs have been amazing so far. I can't wait for what the future holds.
Next question is from Thomas Barry. How did you feel walking on for your first gig with Aslan?
The first gig was nerve-wracking. For us all, I think. We were all got a bit pre-show nerves, but as soon as the first song was done, that was it. The place was on fire, so it was amazing.
Okay, here's a question from Domo Conway. Any new material on the horizon? And Jimmy O'Reilly is asking, Lee, how do you feel about recording some new material with the lads? Looking forward to seeing you in September. Keep rocking.
Again, it's very exciting what we're doing. We've already started writing, so I can't wait to actually get the stuff done. And then obviously the gig, September 13th in the Academy. Can't wait for that, it's going to be amazing too.
Okay, here's a question from ML Cadenas. Hi Lee, do you think your tenure playing the part of John Bon Jovi in the Bon Jovi cover band helped your vocal tone while taking on the Aslan songs?
Vocal tone, not really, because I started singing when I was 10. So like all the bands I would have listened to back then, it was like Aslan, U2, Bon Jovi, all them types of bands. So that's what would have sort of made me sing the way I sing. With Bon Jovi, it was like a stage show. I was playing the part of somebody, whereas now I'm just playing myself. So like, take it as a film. It's like playing a part in a film. That's what it was like. We got to tour the whole of Europe, some of the world. It was absolutely amazing. I played to thousands of people. The lads are great.
Cool. Sean McDonald is asking, what was it like to perform and tour as the new member of Aslan? And did you feel any kind of pressure from the fans welcoming you to the great band? A lot of expectations to live up to.
Pressure is, I like pressure, and I think pressure and nerves go hand in hand. And if you don't care about something, then you'll never have pressure and nerves. But when you care and you love what you're doing, you're always going to have nerves, and you're always going to have pressure on yourself, never mind for other people. But as soon as the fans actually got involved with the gig, second song in, that was it. All the pressure was gone. It just turned into good times.
Good. John O'Sullivan wants to know, this is a good one, how do you feel competing with Billy to be the new frontman in Aslan?
Well, there's no competing in a team, thank God, because I don't think anyone can fucking compete with Billy.
Good answer, Lee. Good answer. Christopher Stelz. Any plans for Germany?
Oh, I'd love to go to Germany. Yeah, it'd be amazing. We already have Australia in the bag in August, and then the UK in October. So once we get them done and dusted, who knows where we'll be going.
Right, Lee, question from James King. Big shoes to fill, Lee. What will you do similar and what will you do different from Christy?
The only shoes I can fill are my own. I can't be anybody else. Differently, I'm playing the guitar, I'm playing a bit of keyboard. All I can be is myself. I can't be anyone else. So, and the fans have seemed to embrace it, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Adrian Phelan wants to know, do you have any favourite lyrics from Aslan songs?
Many favourite lyrics. The lyrics in Down on Me are amazing. Where's the Sun? Even the lyrics in Sweet Time and stuff like that, we love singing. Just being in the rehearsal room with the lads, I can see straight away that Joe was a massive songwriter in the band, because we could be coming up with some parts or some new song, and the lyrics he comes out with are out of this world.
Cool. And Keon Farrell wants to know, Who is your favourite frontman of all time?
Without a doubt, my favourite is Freddie Mercury. I loved him as a kid. Sang all his songs.
Okay. And I never knew you played in Ballymun, Lee, so this next question is from Craig Kelly, and it goes, best memories from playing in Ballymun in the noughties.
I was actually born in Ballymun, in Sean McDermott Tower. For 2 years we lived there, and in the noughties, I never played in the 90s. The noughties I would have played in the towers. The stick out memory is we were playing Eye of the Tiger, right down the back at the pool table. A massive fight broke out, and we didn't know whether to stop or continue. We continued, and the manager came over and pulled the plug, saying stop encouraging.
Yeah, we played the towers in Ballymun as well. It was like a Wild West saloon.
Great venue.
Great nights.
Yeah.
Great memories.
Rocking.
If you could play there, you could play anywhere. Debbie Bourne wants to know, if you could do a cover song with Aslan, which one would you choose? It cannot be an Aslan song.
I love The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics. I think the words in that are amazing. They do a good job. Or Missing You with John Wayne, something like that.
Yeah, two great songs. Really good. Here's the most important question you're going to answer today, Lee. Phil Brunton. What point did you like the most? The Creamore or the Quarry?
I have to be very strategic at this because the Creamore is closed now. But I used to work at the Creamore as a barman. The points were top notch. The Guinness was gorgeous. But now, of course, the Quarry is my favourite.
Okay. Right. Rory from Donabay. What was the first Aslan song you listened to as a child?
First one I heard would have been Crazy World, of course, because obviously it was the 90s when I was growing up. The first album I have is the best of Shame About Lucy Moonhead, and then Maybe Dublin obviously came out, and then the whole of Maybe Dublin. You listen from start to finish. There's not one song that you would skip. So I love Gotta Make It. Gotta Make It, one of my favourites.
Yeah, great song. Ed Jr. wants to know, what's it like to be in a band with the magical Alan Downey? He's magical, all right.
It's a thirsty job. Anytime we finish a gig, we have a few beers. That's the best part about it.
Oh, Stephen McLaughlin here. Yeehaw! How did you get to be so handsome and good looking, Lee? Lee sent that one to himself, by the way.
That's a question for me ma, I think. I think I'll leave that one for me ma.
Okay, moving swiftly along. Gene Conley, when are you coming to San Francisco, more specifically the Nape Valley? And Sharon also says she will drive from Phoenix for such a show. And James Coughlin says, were you nervous about how Aslan fans would receive you leading up to the first gig, and now that you have a few gigs behind you, how does it feel? So a lot of questions there. America
would be brilliant. Once we finish Australia in August and UK in October, where would you love to go to America, wouldn't you, Billy?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's on
the cards. It's on the cards. And I'm not sure about San Francisco, but definitely New York, Boston, Chicago. There's loads of Irish there. We could go there easily, you know. So yeah, we'll be making plans. And now, were you nervous about how Aslan fans would receive you leading up to the first gig? And now that you have a few gigs behind you, how does it feel?
I am a fan of I was a fan of the band myself before I started this, so I was nervous, of course, because going out, I know what I've been to. I can't count how many Aslan gigs I've been to. I know exactly the type of fans that are there. They all want to take part, sing along, jump around. So as soon as we got into the second song in Cork, literally everything was lifted because the place was on fire. It was electric, and it's been like that at every gig since. So we must be doing something right, you know?
Fiona Ruddle and Paula McArdle, it's not a question, just want to say how amazing you are. We love you and the lads. See you in September in Dublin, obviously in the academy. Tara Kelly goes, hi Lee, can't wait to hear more. Jamie McGowan says, you're amazing. And Derek Fitzpatrick, can you play for Griffith from Friday night as we're struggling with injuries? I haven't a clue what that means. So
That's the football team I used to play for. When was this was asked 5 days ago.
that was last week,
week.
yeah.
Probably played and all, so I was free.
Yeah.
Should have called me, lads.
Yeah. So on a personal level, you're going to Australia, Lee. Have you been to Australia before? And what do you think it's going to be like?
I've never been to Australia. I really can't wait for it. I've loads of good friends. One of my best friends lives in Australia, so he lives in Sydney, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Good weather, of course, and yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be hard work. All these flights, Billy.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. We've done it before, so we know how hard it is. It's tough, and it's Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Can't wait. I'm really can't wait.
It's going to be fun. And the UK then as well in October. Birmingham,
Loads of
London,
family and friends are going
Liverpool. My sister's in London, so
Yeah.
Siobhan and the gang will all be down at that as well. So look,
I actually think 12, 14 of Griffith Rovers are actually going to that. That's going on.
should be good. Anyway, Lee Tompkins, thanks for asking the fans questions, and we'll talk to you again
Thanks
soon.
for all the questions. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you soon.
Hey, bye.